Crnogorcevic. Slung inside, Fishlock!
The Seattle Reign season is off to an exciting start thanks to plays like this, a Jess Fishlock goal after a beautiful assist from rising star Maddie Mercado. It came in Mercado's first ever regular season start against the North Carolina Courage, and she's here now in studio. Thank you so much for being here, Maddie.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
That was so exciting. Congrats on the assist. How does it feel to just be out there, you know, playing like something you love, obviously?
I mean, it's amazing. I love being, you know, a part of this team and the culture here and everything. It's just so much fun.
And how are you settling in coming off of your rookie year?
Yeah, I learned a lot my rookie year. It's a big, obviously, transition into professional soccer. Coming from college and stepping into a new environment and everything. But our team is so welcoming. We have a lot of amazing veterans on the team, so it made it a lot easier of a transition.
Definitely. And so how did you get into playing soccer professionally?
I think it was from a young age. I kind of had this mindset of I was good at it. And so it was something,
helps.
it does help. So it was kind of something that I love to do. I come from a very competitive family. My brother obviously is a pro athlete as well, but I was really good at it and I enjoyed it. And I was kind of like, let's see how far I can take this.
And here you are. And so you talked about, you know, your professional athletes in your family, like your brother, he's a starting pitcher for the Phillies. Yeah. So is your family super competitive?
We are, yeah. Very competitive, especially when Monopoly comes out on family game nights.
I know that well, yes.
That's when it gets really competitive, but we are, yeah. We have a good time though.
That's
it's all in good fun.
To have like both of you all professional athletes from the same family. Are your parents just like, taking credit? I feel like my parents would take credit for something like that.
They do. My parents, my mom actually played pro tennis too for a while, so both of them played tennis in college. So all three of us are different sports, but you know, sports are similar in a lot of aspects. But yeah, they kind of have sat back and let us do our thing. They let us choose our sports and they're just supportive, so it's been awesome. My brother's a couple years older than me, so he is about to turn 26, which is great because I kind of followed him around as a little sister. So I learned a lot from him from a young age.
That's so awesome. Yeah. You gotta love that bond. Yeah. And speaking of the competition that we just talked about, I hear the Reign had a team bonding event during the preseason, and it was much like the show Traitors. Yeah. So tell me about this.
So it's called Cloak and Crown. And it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna spoil it. I was a traitor.
You were the traitor?
I was one of the traitors,
okay,
yes. I was one of the traitors. There was multiple of us. I was chosen as one of the traitors. My house was very suspicious of me from the beginning, so I had to lie to everybody, which I am a bad liar. So that was a challenge for me, but it was a blast. Honestly, now that we're in season, I'm like, God, can we bring it back? It was so fun.
Oh, I imagine that would be I'm obsessed with that show too. And one of our producers is like a big fan. Yeah. Also during the off season, the Reign adopted a new anthem, right? Yeah. So tell me about that.
So Brittany Davis, they collaborated with her and she produced it for us, which is amazing. Some of our teammates actually were able to participate and like have a voice in that as well. So it's our new walkout song, which is awesome. It kind of is like an anthem for the direction we want the club to go in terms of like rising up and changing and the community and ambitious and all of those sorts of like values, which is really exciting.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps already hearing some of it in the background there. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.